Hi everyone, this is Yolanda from CraftySentiments.com, and I'm here with another video for you today. Today's video will be a quick sneaky peek inside the holiday catalog. Well, actually not inside the catalog, because at this time I can't show you what's the actual inside of the catalog. I can show you the cover, but I can show you some of the things that I purchased in a pre-order from the items coming from this catalog. One of the benefits for being a demonstrator is that we're able to order things early from the new catalogs as they're released. So let's get started, and I can show you some of the things that are in here. Let me move this out the way. The first thing I got are these embossing powders. It is Real Red and Emerald Envy. I believe that's the colors of glitter embossing powder. And look at those sparkle. I can't wait to use these. Most of the items that I'm going to show you tonight are really, it's more like a Halloween haul, but I did get a couple of items that are for Christmas. But I'm going to do another video later with when I order some more things for the Christmas. So, green and red embossing powder. That's great. And here is the Merry Medley Christmas stamp. Look at all the different sayings that are on here. It's one big stamp. It's a clear mount, and it's one super large stamp. But you can stamp it, and you can cut the different pieces out. You can leave it whole, or there's lots of different sentiments that are in here that you can cut out and use separately if you like to do that. But this is really, really nice. I like this. This is called Merry Medley Clear Mount. Another one that I purchased is called Jar of Cheer. And this coordinates with the from the annual catalog, the Everyday Jars Framelits. This is really, really nice because here's a jar and then their lids, and you can cut that out, and then you can put the different elements inside here. You can actually, the way they have it inside the catalog is something that I'm going to show you, where they have it turned upside down and it looks like a little snow globe where you're making your own snow globe. So it could be a Christmas tree. You can have a snowman inside there. There's the candles. There's there's a couple of sentiments, and right here it can look like there's little snowflakes that are coming. So this is really, really nice. This is a clear, a photopolymer stamp set. Good because so you can see how to stamp inside the different elements that are right here. This is really nice. And again, this coordinates with the Everyday Jars Framelits that are inside the annual catalog. The next thing I purchased is part of a bundle, and it's the Cookie Cutter Christmas and Coordinating Punch. So this punch, it cuts out all the different elements, so you can just cut it out by itself, but it coordinates, so what you can do is stamp these different images and then cut them out. This is a clear mount stamp, so you can see how large some of the images are. They're a nice size. It's a nice size. And like with most of the stamp sets, they do have different sentiments that come along with it, so you can make a complete card by getting one stamp set, and if you wanted to get the coordinating punch, they come as a bundle, and you get a 10% off if you buy them as a bundle. But for this is a reindeer, so all you would have to do is, when you're punching it out, you punch it upside down, and there you can make the reindeer. You can punch them, stamp them, color them, and then punch them out. That is really, really cute. The other thing that I purchased that coordinates with the punch and is for Halloween is called Cookie Cutter Halloween. And just like for the Christmas version, you have these different elements that you can stamp, color, and then punch out. There's a vampire, mummy, a skeleton, and a scarecrow. You can use a scarecrow for Halloween or for fall. There's other different elements. So that is really, really nice. I can't wait to get started with that. So both of these, oh, this is different. So if you look at this one, this is a clear mount. And basically because you're going to be putting the, layering some elements on top of here. So like the ears and then a face for the teddy bear. So you would need that to be a clear, so you can see through the stamp sets as you're stamping. Excuse me. But for this, it's just really one stamp, and so this is called a clear mount. It's a rubber stamp, but it mounts on a clear block, so that's why they call it a clear mount. So that's I can't wait to start with that one. Some of the other things that I purchased. So now here's the rest of the Halloween products. Ghoulish Grunge. Look at that. That is cute. I like that. I guess it's kind of spooky. Here's just like a brick background, some dripping. There's like a netting, a spider web, and that is a clear mount stamp set. And as you can see, they're nice size images. They're pretty large. Another thing is called Mr. Funny Bones. Now these are photopolymer, different sizes, and you can actually, with this, you have all the elements to build a skeleton. And they have different type heads. There's some sentiments that are on here. There's the hands, and you can make it actually extra spooky. But there is a project that is inside the catalog that I can't wait to get started on. But I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is. I'll show you with another video how you can put the different elements together and make a fun project. Not so much cars. I mean, you can make a car with that, or you can make home decor with this. That would be great. But it's also a different way to use your stamps and make some fun games. And so that would be really great to do that. So, Mr. Funny Bones. That was another one. Ooh, this is going to be one of my favorites. This is called Jar of Haunts, and I can't wait to get started. Again, this coordinates with the Everyday Jars, excuse me, framelits that are in the annual catalog. And look here, you have a mummy. You have the jar, so you can cut out the jar, but all these different elements that you can place inside the jar. Spooky eyeballs that you can color in. There's some drippy, goopy, yucky stuff. There's some candy corn. You can do a pumpkin and a face. And there's the stem of the pumpkin, or you can make it a ghoulish face. You can put the ghoulish face inside the jar. There's lots of different options that you can do with this. And this is another photopolymer stamp set, so you can see through it and when you're stamping. That's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to use this one. And one thing that they do have in the catalog, in case you haven't tried any of their Stampin' Right markers, you have a 2-pack that are in the Halloween colors. This is Pumpkin Pie and Old Olive. And so you can use these colors, these markers, excuse me, to color in some of the elements of the stamp set. Just in case you haven't purchased any of the markers yourself, here's a quick 2-pack that you can purchase and color in some of the elements. So that's great. Here are some, oh, let me show you this. This is called Sweet Home, and this is really great because you can do this and create a house. You can make it spooky, or you can make it for Christmas, or you can make it for a fall house, or any kind. You can just add different embellishments. But here's the house that it would stamp out. There's a little ghost and spider webs. There's a banner that you can put on there. There's sentiments that says Home Sweet Home, Happy Birthday, Trick or Treat, Merry, Welcome. There's a couple of different doors, a couple of different windows that you can place on there. Spooky items. This looks like a little like gumdrops. So this is called Sweet Home. It is a photopolymer stamp set, so you can see on how to stamp. Or some of these may be 2-step stamping. But it also coordinates with a thinlet dies called Home Sweet Home Thinlets. And with this, oops, excuse me, you can cut out and make a little house. And it gives you the directions right here on how to do it. Different kinds of houses. There's the, and actually you can put little treats inside of here. There's the roofing. There's a couple of doors. There's like gumdrops. There's windows. There's another side kind for the roofing. There's a banner, ghost. There's a bone. There's another banner or pennant. Lots and lots of options with this. And so this is called Home Sweet Home Thinlits. And you can purchase this as part of a bundle and save 10% off your purchase. So this is really, really fun. I can't wait to start with these. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. Halloween and Christmas. So this whole catalog was just right up my alley because I love both of those holidays. Another stamp set is called Spooky Fun. And look at all the different sentiments. Again, there's a Halloween stamp set. 2 different kinds of witches. You can have a silhouette. You can have one that you stamp and then you can color it in. Pumpkins, and then there's the faces that you can put on the pumpkins, or jack-o'-lanterns. There's different bats, spiders, ghosts. Really, really fun. Photopolymer, and it coordinates, but you can purchase as part of a bundle. The Halloween scenes edgelets. So basically, you can stamp like the pumpkins and then cut them out. Or the little tombstones that's right here. You can stamp those and cut them out. There's one for the witch and the bat. But you notice these don't have coordinating stamp sets. But you can cut out kind of a spooky, creepy looking tree with grass and a fence. So that'll be really, really nice. So you can build up a different scene. You can build up an outdoor scene, part of a house. You can coordinate it with the other stamp set. So Spooky Fun and Halloween Scenes edgelets. Here are some items that are part of a suite, and that means they're coordinating items. So this is Halloween night. I got 2 packs of these. These are like enamel dots in Halloween colors. They are pumpkin pie, old olive, and I believe this is perfect plum. So those are the Halloween colors that they're coordinating inside of the catalog for this particular one. Of course, you can use any colors that you would like for Halloween. You know, the purples, the oranges, the greens, the grays, the black. And this is Halloween night. This is a set of washi tape. There are some fun Halloween colors that coordinate with that. That's the pumpkin pie, old olive, perfect plum, like, and there's some stripes that are on here. I guess that is pumpkin pie and old olive. Here is black with some bats that are in silver. That's really nice. And then the black washi tape with the same colors that are in there. And this is Halloween night's washi tape. Halloween scares. You can build a scene with this. This is so cute. Or spooky, depending on how you want to do it. There's the house, trees, and you can have that in the sky. There's a little bubbles, speech bubbles. You can write something inside there. Different size bats. This is a clear mount stamp set, meaning it's rubber, but you put it on a clear block to stamp. This is really, really nice. And the next thing that I have, look at this. Pumpkin pie glimmer paper. It is beautiful, shiny and sparkly. Love, love, love this. You can put this inside the background for different images. You can cut out the images like the witch or different things like that in the pumpkin pie glimmer paper, or you can use it as a backing to some of the windows when you build a little house scene. So that's really fun. I can't wait to use that. Who doesn't love glimmer? Also in a catalog that I purchased, look at this, the copper foil sheets. That's really, really nice. You get 2 of these inside of a pack. I can't wait to use that. That's going to be real fun. So the next to last thing is the Halloween paper. It's the Halloween Nights Designer Series paper. Most of them are double-sided, and then you get 2 specialty sheets inside of there. So you get something that looks like little chevrons. And then there's the black with the different colors that are on there. There's bats. And the reverse side are the stripes. There's orange. And there's some pumpkins. Orange stripes. Confetti. Brick. There's houses. So you can use this. You can cut some of these houses out. You can use that as a border. Cut part of it out. Just cut between here and here and use that as a border on a scrapbook page or a card. Or you can make different projects with that. Here are the specialty papers. I don't know if you can see it really well. My lighting is going down kind of bad. Sorry about that. But it's spider webs and it's like silver foiling on here. Super nice. And then the last one is like polka dots, but again, it's with silver foiling. And these are single-sided because they're specialty papers. So how fun is that? And that's Harlem Nights. Excuse me, Halloween Nights. Oh my gosh, what am I talking about? Now the last thing that I purchased, they're not really, they're actually just paper, but it coordinates with the Halloween colors. And instead of buying I bought each individual package. So I bought Elegant Eggplant, Pumpkin Pie, Old Olive, Basic Gray, and I already have black, so I didn't buy the basic black color. And what they kind of say coordinates with the different things inside the catalog is the Perfect Plum. So I bought both because I love purple. So the Perfect Plum kind of coordinates with some of the colors that are in here. But that's fine. You can use either one that you like. And these are like basic Halloween colors, so you can make a multitude of different products for that. So thank you, and that is pretty much it of what I purchased. If you would like to receive a catalog, let me know and I will send one out to you. If you have purchased from me within the past few months, then a catalog is already on its way to you. Stampin' Up! Has been so kind that they have a program where they can send out catalogs for us, so they're not having to come to us and then be mailed out. But if you don't have a demonstrator and you would like to purchase some of the items, please drop me a line and I will send out a catalog to you. I'll be more than happy to do that. If you're looking for a demonstrator, I will be more than happy to be your demonstrator. But if you do already have a demonstrator, go to that particular person and order your products from them. If you like the items that you see here, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for future updates and different videos on some of the projects that I'll be making with the items that I listed here today, and other items that are from the annual catalog. So thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll be back real soon.